Hi everyone, it's Kev Magpies here. Just doing another video today of my footy tips, and yeah, this is the big moment that we've all been waiting for now. Tonight's game. Who do I think will win, Sydney or the Western Bulldogs? I'm gonna have to say Sydney in a close one. To me, the Bulldogs they had a good win, but I think for Sydney to beat North Melbourne at Marvel Stadium, I think that's huge. I really do think that is a huge win for the Western Bulldogs because you put the Western, oh, not against the Western Bulldogs, I mean, against North Melbourne. You put the Western Bulldogs win against the Giants. The Giants are struggling for a week now, and they struggled this week as well. So I think they just played a little bit more better than what the Giants did. I always thought that the Giants would win and at least get some momentum after a disappointing performance, but it's clearly not the case today, and yeah, I'm gonna have to say Sydney in a real tight one. I just think it's at the SCG too. They love the small ground. So does the Western Bulldogs. I know they've won up there before. I just think with the way the Sydney are playing, are crucial for them to win. Now, the big one, which I will probably, I was going to talk about Giants versus Collingwood, but I'm going to go with the Port Adelaide West Coast on Saturday afternoon. This one's a tough one. A little bit. I went for Port Adelaide only because, well, apart from West Coast's record against Port Adelaide, but this one is played at Metricon Stadium, so this one's going to be interesting. If it was at if it was at the Adelaide Oval, I probably would have said it. Maybe the West Coast or Port. I just think Port Adelaide performing a lot better without the crowd. And I think because the 16-minute quarters have helped teams like Port Adelaide and Collingwood for that matter, I just think that Port will be unstoppable once again. Now, the interesting one, St Kilda versus Richmond. Now, I'm not too sure. I picked Richmond. Don't know what made me think to pick Richmond. Maybe because they're a bit better than St Kilda. It's at Marvel Stadium. St Kilda can perform well at Marvel, so I think that suits St Kilda more than that. But Richmond, I think they haven't got a bad record, but it's not a really good record up at Marvel, and I think that would be an easy win for the Tigers. But then again, that could be a toss of the coin. St Kilda could come out and lift for everyone's point of view. Essendon versus Carlton. I actually went for Carlton in this game. Yeah, I just think Carlton's big win is crucial. Essendon didn't play, so that would have been interesting that much. It was hard to it's hard to read into it. I don't know. You know, will it affect their because McKenna's one that runs a half back, which gives them that a lot of run. I think Carlton because they actually showed with Eddie Betts' effort, the way Carlton did play, I think maybe Carlton might get the job done on that. And I'm going to say Gold Coast versus Fremantle. I say Gold Coast. Been playing really well up there. Fremantle have fought really hard. I just think for me, Fremantle will lose that one, I think. Melbourne versus Geelong, another hard one to read. But I'm actually going to go for Melbourne. Geelong have lost the last two out of 3 matches. And even though they, well, haven't performed really well, they beat Hawthorn. So they've 1 and 2. Team against Carlton, you expect them to win. And they're not playing, no, they're playing at the MCG. So the bigger grounds will suit Melbourne. I just think at the moment it's going to have to be done on that. Hawthorn versus North Melbourne. Well, I'm going to say Hawthorn. North Melbourne, they had a bad loss. Did well against Giants, a hard-fought game. North Melbourne will play low score, but I think with Hawthorn's game plan at Marvel Stadium, obviously that's a Sunday game. Three of them were Sundays, and that's how I see it. And tomorrow night's game, the big clash, GWS versus Collingwood. I'm going to say Collingwood. I would have picked the Giants had they won, and it would have been 2-1. I would have thought that would have been interesting in itself. We did beat St Kilda. It might have been St Kilda, but they have improved, and they got some good players into the club as well. On top of that, so I'm gonna have to say the Magpies to get the job done over there, and we'll just learn our faith throughout it. Now I know we got Brisbane Lions, and we'll be playing in Western Australia for a hub. Don't think any crowds from Victoria will be allowed in, to be honest with you, with the whole COVID-19. But I would have loved to be able to go to that one if I could. I really would. I'm desperate enough for wanting to go. Watching it on TV has made me realise I want to be there. It's not the same feeling. So I think that's the reason why I would say maybe going to the footy is better. Unfortunately, because there is a lot more testing done here in Victoria, and there's hot spots in the city case and that sort of stuff as well. It is a bit of a frustrating thing as well. But personal opinion, I think that's what I expect. That because there's a lot more people, a lot more testing, they're gonna have a lot more results. It is winter season as well, so that does realistically come to effect, doesn't it? So you can't really help. It's the flu season. People are going to get sick. There's going to be a lot more testing to be done. And I wish some people do the right things, but clearly that isn't always going to be the case. You're always going to get some idiots that, pardon the pun on that will not care about other people, but themselves. So remember, guys, stay safe. Keep your 1.5 meters away from people. Stay away from the areas that, unless if you live in that and you have the shopping centres around the city Casey area. I know that's going to be a bit difficult, and I know that for myself. But that's again, it's interesting. So yeah, so mainly this video, I know this was going to be a short video, but I just wanted to give out my tips, and hopefully everyone is doing the right thing, staying safe, and while restrictions have eased, unfortunately they've cut down on a little bit of the restrictions. Make sure you guys that do go out wear a mask and wear gloves. If you can't wear a mask, wear gloves at least. But yeah, it's just the way I'm gonna tell it how it is really. And like, comment, subscribe. Go Pies tomorrow night, and I will be doing a reaction video as well. I'm going to hope I book for the gym appointment tomorrow morning as well. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and record if I can. If I can't do it in the morning, I'll go see if I can change it to the afternoon before the clash, but I'll have to wait and see. Alright, bye.